We are bringing to you guys today some information about Motives Cosmetics as a company. And we're going to go ahead and kick it off with why the beauty industry? Um, why not, right? Like, we're talking $1 billion industry currently. I won't insult your intelligence by reading the slides for you, but I do want to point out that they are expecting in the US alone by the year 2020 to increase another $18 billion in this industry. So that's some incredible numbers there. So why wouldn't you want to take advantage of such a huge increase over just the next, hello people, we're in 2017, that's 3 years, okay? So just even if you're not a numbers person, it's a hot ticket item. And a lot of people like to be a part of something that is popular and that is trending. So trending that we are. And so, um, you know, the we're going to talk a little bit today about perfect positioning, right? So some things that really have set us as a company apart from, other businesses, other opportunities, just life in general, right? And so you've got the ability to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody is necessarily born that way, right? Some of us have to learn those skills. But the beauty of having a business through Motives Cosmetics is that you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So all that purchasing power, all those billions of dollars that are being transacted every day and every year, why not be able to have the profits go to a human being that is not a big corporation, right? So we bring to the marketplace the best of the best products at a competitive price, while still being able to leverage a very proven business system. And you know the there's emotion in the beauty industry. I know that every time I wake up, and even if all I get to do is my skincare regimen, throw some mascara on and some pretty lip and go out the door, every time I catch my glance of myself in a reflection or in a mirror, I feel beautiful. So, the statistics are talking about nearly half of women in the United States feel that wearing makeup makes them feel in control. 82% of women believe wearing makeup makes them feel more self-confident. I myself, fully believe that. I'm part of that 82%, and I'm definitely part of that 86% that find that wearing makeup improves their self-image. And it's not just about the makeup itself. We are in an era in 2017. I got to remember we're not 2016 anymore. In 2017, where folks have moved to online and mobile shopping. They want the ability to not have to go door to door, store to store, right? They don't want brick and mortar, they want click and order. And so, these statistics are talking about 17.3 billion US dollars of beauty sales were generated through online stores and mail order product sales. So what does that tell us? No longer are the days necessary where you need to go to the MAC counter, the Clinique counter, the Estee Lauder counter. You don't have to go to Bobbi Brown's beauty counter, because women are feeling confident in their purchases online and having them mailed to them. And so, the ability to reach a wider customer base. So if I'm an employee at MAC, I have the ability to reach the people that walk in my store, and that's it. Whereas when you have a piece of the pie on the online and mobile shopping market, you're expanding your reach beyond the doors and the floors of your brick and mortar establishment. And, you know, shopping on motivescosmetics.com is an experience, right? So not only are you able to save money and earn money through cashback program that we have, but we also have the ability to take advantage of some phenomenal tools. So get the look. We have been able to duplicate for you some of the most trending and popular looks to the most basic looks, right? And giving women the ability to say, "Ooh, I like that eye. What do I need to get to do that eye?" And so all you got to do is click on the picture, add to cart, boom, done. The skincare analysis, honestly, women, ladies, and gentlemen, the skincare analysis, skincare is so important because if you do not have a healthy looking face, your makeup is no good. Okay. And so, uh, you know, being able to have a tool that analyzes for us based on our answers to a series of questions, what a customized regimen would be for our skincare. So no longer is it the days where you're all sitting at the table and I say, okay, everybody's getting this product and everybody's getting that product. Because you, Sally, may have a concern around acne, and you, Jane, may have a concern around anti-aging or wrinkles or, you know, hyperpigmentation, whatever the case may be. So the skincare analysis allows us to be able to provide you with the customer with a customized analysis of what your best skincare regimen would be. And Meet Your Match allows you to find that more perfect match than you already have with a comparison chart of foundation shades. So perhaps you've always been a matte girl or what have you, and you want to identify within the Motives family what foundation shade may be your best match. There you go. The tool is right there and available for you. So motivescosmetics.com is providing so much value into your life. Um, you know, again, some more benefits. You're being able to from this is really from a beauty advisor standpoint. So if you are a business minded person, which is why we're all here, right? We're learning about how we can Im, improve our life by potentially adding something like this to our portfolio. And so Motives Cosmetics allows you to have a website that gives your customers access 24/7 to your products. It is personalized and is updated so that you're not having to do all of that fancy work yourself. And, you know, at some point in time when you're generating that business, you may find that you're finding leads that come to your door, you know, from the company. And so it allows you to be able to leverage technology without having to know technology yourself. And you know, you can share that. Um, so product brokerage, it's a concept that's new to some people. And basically we have the ability with Motives Cosmetics to tap into other industries. So the skincare industry, we're talking about another $1 billion market. Well, rather than just being a makeup company, we now have the ability to have that share of customer. So as I said, makeup does no good if it's on poor skin, right? So let's go ahead and help your customers identify skincare regimens that are effective for them as well. And so it allows you to add a market share in the skincare industry. Not only is the product brokerage concept in the skincare industry, but we have the ability to tap into hundreds of exclusive products and services. So we're not relying on a single product. While our Fiber Lush mascara is fabulous, right? And we were able to, you know, blow away a year's supply in a matter of weeks. That is not our only product, right? So we're in multiple $1 billion markets, again, not just beauty, not just skincare, but other ones as well. And the best part is if a product is no longer the hot topic or a trending topic, we aren't stuck with thousands of it in our basements and in our, garages. That we have eliminated the burden of manufacturing and eliminated the burden of carrying products that are no longer serving our customer base. So we're going to share with you guys, not only do we have Motives Cosmetics by Lauren Reidinger, who is the founder and CEO, but we also have by Lala, which is targeting women of color. We've got multiple skincare lines. Lumiere de Vie is a fantastic high-end line. Think your Clinique and your Estee Lauder skincare or your Lancome skincare. We also have lines for anti-aging and sensitive skin with our cellular labs and our skin intelligence. We also have products available for the personal care industry. So you're talking your fix for hair care, as well as your shampoos and your body washes and your lotions. So personal care. We've also got into the wellness industry. So health and nutrition is very important. And we're talking beauty from the inside out, right here, people? So not only have we tapped into that billion-dollar industry, but let's not forget the kiddos, okay? We've also tapped into that area as well with our baby and our children's care. So when you join the Motives Cosmetics family, you're not just getting Motives Cosmetics. You are getting a wide variety of other options if you choose. So why Motives Cosmetics? We are talking the creme de la creme, right? We are talking about helping people identify the products that are going to serve them best, right? And so that personal service is bar none the most important part of what I do as a beauty advisor, right? Is really helping to offer these high-end products to my clients and to my customers, and being able to identify what works for them. So, and it's not just about the sale, right? We're adding the lifelong value. So we're not just saying, oh, here's a mascara and you use it, no, no, no. We're saying here are the benefits, and we're focusing more on kind of that Apple experience, right? Rather than just the what, but we're really focusing on the why, which leads to the how, which then leads to the what. And so Motives Cosmetics is really opening the doors. It is allowing people to purchase what they're already purchasing. The makeup addicts of us of the world are able to now purchase these high-end products at a very affordable price. Getting stuff at wholesale makes me feel like I'm robbing the bank a little bit, right? And we also have the ability to customize things. We meet the needs of every individual, regardless of skin tone, regardless of age, regardless of skin type. And we have things that are available for all occasions. From the folks that are getting married to the folks that are in fashion and in television. We run the gamut, to the everyday mom that's just sitting at home that's like, listen, I need to put on something simple so that when I leave the house, I don't look a hot mess. And many of the formulas that we have are proprietary. Well, what does that mean, Beryl? Okay, it means that you're not going to find it anywhere else. It may look the same, it may seem like it's the same thing, but it's not. And so we are giving women the ability to really, take advantage of that. Excuse me while I take a little break. Oh gosh, I can't even take a break because this thing is my best friend. So this is the custom blend system that we have with Motives Cosmetics. So it gives us the ability to completely customize both liquid and powder cosmetics. So we're talking from anywhere from a tinted moisturizer, BBCC, to a full coverage foundation. And then on the powder side, I mean, the sky's the limit. You know, a translucent powder, a regular foundation powder, you know, a blush, bronzer, lip stain, I mean, eyeshadow, you name it, right? And so, you know, it's non-comedogenic, so it's not going to clog your pores. It's fragrance-free, it's talc-free. And so, the key point I want to point out to you here is that last line with the 200 to 300% retail profit. This is where a lot of our makeup artists, our professional makeup artists, and our salon owners and our folks in the beauty industry as professionals are really able to leverage the system and increase their profit margin by exponential growth, because this is something that their customers and their clients have to come to them and only them to get, which I mean, that is unheard of in a lot of industries. So, you know, the other reason that I love this company is that it is solid. It is stable. We have been around for 25 years and we have grown financially every single quarter since starting 25 years ago. And so the ability to really have whatever products are hot and trending, you know, Motives, were constantly discontinuing products, not because, you know, they're just not doing well, right? And so why have things on the shelf that are just going to sit there? We have the ability to, you know, change and go with the trends. And that, you know, the global presence that we have with Motives Cosmetics, you know, very strong in the UK, very strong in Taiwan and in Australia, but in other areas as well. You know, we've got a team member of ours, Shauna, that's living over in Belgium, I think. And you know, and so she's been able to partner with us and really be able to build her business. And so, you know, that there's something to be said for that, that true global nature. Oh, I love that face. That beautiful face. I can't wait to see you in a couple weeks. I would like to take the opportunity at this point to introduce one of my besties. If it were not for Motives Cosmetics, I would not have this amazing woman in my life. But she is a single mother, and Mina, I'm not even going to use that G word, Amina to the beautiful, amazing Tristan Carter. She's a certified trainer with Motives Cosmetics and a custom blend. That shouldn't say specialist. That should say like sorceress. Okay. She is fabulous. And I'm going to take the opportunity to hand it on over to my bestie, Tamira, and for her to take it from here.
Well, thank you, Beryl. I just want to take a quick moment and kind of give my background story so you understand fully, you know, kind of where I've come from and how I came to Motives and what it has done in my life. So first of all, thank you, Beryl, for that very gracious introduction. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me okay. So you can hear me, Beryl? It's probably on mute. You can hear me? Okay, excellent. So, you know, I came to Motives almost 4 years ago this April. Motives actually came to me, and it came to me at the right time. I was really looking to start my own business. At the time, I was thinking of something more brick and mortar. And really at that time was really planning on focusing on another division within Market America. And the reason why I chose Market America was I had just come from practically a nervous breakdown working in banking, getting tired of being robbed and, you know, the ATM being stolen, being overworked, underpaid, and overlooked for promotion. So I was like, it is time to once again try to be an entrepreneur and do my own thing. I just don't believe I was meant to work for someone else. And so someone at my gym told me about this opportunity. And I'll be honest, at first I was kind of like, I already know I'm not going to do that. But when I sat down and I heard the plan, just like you are today, it just made perfect sense. And so you fast forward 4 years, I'm able to spend, Beryl told you, I'm a single mom of 2 now adult children, and I have a soon to be 3-year-old grandson. I get to spend as many days of the week that either I want to with him or that he and his mom need me to be with him so that she can go to work and take care of him, as she is a single mom. Okay, so I split that duty with his parental grandparents, and it is one of the greatest joys in my life and one of the greatest gifts that my Motives business has given me. I also have the ability to work with some of the most amazing women in the entire universe, and we all work together as a team with a common goal. So let's talk about how this all plays out. One of the things that really attracted me was Motives was a unique business model. It was not like the other companies that are out there. You know, right away you think of, you know, the pink Cadillac, you think about the people who bleed purple, you think about, you know, like the Avon lady used to come to my grandma's house religiously every month, and everything was by catalog and paper, and they delivered door to door. Well, Motives is a unique business model, as Beryl said, which allows us to not only bring the beauty counter to the home, but I'm able to bring the beauty counter to the globe. I have customers all around the world. I teach these, I think they're amazing, but it's only because my customers tell me, these amazing online makeup classes. And then because I've educated and provided value, those people that attend those classes reward me with becoming lifelong customers. So now with Motives, I have the opportunity to pursue my passions. I'm creating a willable asset for that little boy that I get to spend those days of the week with. Okay. And it's very simple. All I'm doing is spending money that I would be spending anyway. And I'm creating a financial instrument that's going to pay, hopefully, for generations to come, meaning that each generation picks it up because it will be there. You get professional training and support. This year, I've had the privilege and honor of becoming a part of the Global Motives training team. You get to be in control of your time. I don't have to ask anyone for the day off and juggle things around. I build my business literally around my grandson's life. He is the focal point. He is the center, okay? I'm working from home, in line, and in person. I'll be honest, the vast majority of my business is built online. However, I still do in-home events and meet with people on a one-to-one basis. And it's the ability to leverage others' talents. So like Beryl is very well spoken. She's able to join me on this call. I have people who are more, you know, adept at more technological things, some that are more, you know, crafty with the makeup, but everybody coming together, and we are greater as a whole rather than the individual parts. We're an internet marketing company, okay? That was definitely an appeal to me, the ability to have thousands of partner stores with millions of products. And so I can not only get my cosmetics, but my cosmetic sponges that I may need, okay? My things for sanitation, I can order those from a partner store. Everything, I'm cutting out the middleman and I'm purchasing from myself. Hundreds of exclusive products. So as Beryl mentioned earlier, beauty from the inside out. I suffer from eczema. We have products that have helped me to keep that under control. High blood pressure under control without medication for nearly 4 years now, using these amazing products. And there's absolutely no cost to register someone as a preferred customer. So that takes out the objection of, well, I'm not a salesperson, I can't sell. How are you selling it? It's free. You sign up as a preferred customer, it's absolutely free. There's nothing to sell, okay? So a little bit of background that you might want to know about Market America. Aside from it being financially strong, we do have reports. Market America does not have to provide that information, but we do have reports that we can show you the 90-some consecutive quarters of growth, and we can show you a few slides from now the breakdown of how the money that's coming in is going back out and who it's going to. Market America is a global product brokerage and internet marketing company that specializes in one-to-one marketing with an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And not only are we located in Greensboro and headquartered there, we also were the Torch Award winner for trust, performance, and integrity. So we are not only a financially strong company, we are a respected company, and we handle our business and deliver what we promise to customers. So let's talk about company worldwide sales. We've talked a lot so far about and mentioned quite a few times the financial strength of this company. We've got an estimated accumulated retail sales of $7.3 billion. This is one of my favorite slides because I do come from a financial background, working in banks and having had different licenses to sell financial instruments, okay? So total estimated retail profits earned of nearly $2 billion, we'll say 1.9. Total retail commissions earned 1.9 billion when you round up, or we can just say 1.8. So total unfranchised owner earnings of 3.83 billion, more than half of the 7.3 billion in accumulated retail sales goes back out to the field sales force. That is incredible, because the average company, it's only about 20-25% that goes back to the field. Our company is performing better in that respect and serving its field with doing more than half of it going back to the field. So we've talked about why motives. We've talked about why the industry. Let's talk about why you, okay? If you are someone who, like I was, looking for more control over their future, you definitely are in the right place. If you're looking for more time freedom, just as I'm able to appreciate the time freedom to be with my grandson, not only that, but travel where I want to, when I want to, you're in the right place. If you're looking to accelerate your financial goals, and let's be honest, in today's world, who isn't, you're in the right place. If you're looking to make a better connection with your clients and even turn some of them into lifelong friends, and even go deeper and turn some of them into business partners where you're financially connected, bound by the same goal and end means, you're in the right place. If you're looking for meaningful partnerships where you are enhancing each other's lives, your entire community, and even demographic segment, you're in the right place. If you're looking for an outlet to grow professionally and personally, you're in the right place. And bottom line, you can't take care of anyone else if you're not taking care of you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You deserve it. You deserve to have something that you call your own and feel a sense of contribution and service. And why not you? Okay, we have over $400 million club members within our company. I say this nearly every week on our team call. If them, why not you? Okay, you have the right to live your life abundantly, more abundantly, and Motives is definitely a vehicle to help you in that end. You can leverage the same success, and we're going to see the slide and hear a little bit about the background, and you can do it faster now because of technology, our proven systems, and our established training, as well as our high-end, high quality yet affordable products. So let's look at this, okay? We're changing the way that people shop so everyone can become financially independent, creating their own economy. The fact is, when I look at this slide, you see members of all different ethnic backgrounds. You see men, you see women, you see married couples, you see single folks. In the center there, the blonde with the black dress is Elizabeth Weber. She is the #1 earner in the company, and she was a paralegal from Boston. Anyone can do this business. We have teachers, we have former plumbers, we have former corrections officers, we have doctors, we have surgeons, we have chiropractors, we have attorneys. We have a very high profile attorney from New York partnered with us. If they can do it, why can't you? Again, why not you? So let's look at the facts. This is all about fact finding. Social media is a powerful and free platform to leverage for your success, and that is how I build online. Nearly 100,000 followers all over social media. Wake up to orders in my sleep. Now, I did not start that way. I am definitely more of a, how does disclosure say, my results are extraordinary, but I like to think that my daddy created an extraordinary woman. So, that's really up to you how extraordinary you're going to be. Leverage. As consumers, social medias give us access to full transparency. And let me tell you, live video, there's nothing more transparent than live video because it's raw and unedited, okay? And so when people see me, and this is why you don't see me on camera right now, my face is bare and I have very dark under eye circles. When they see me come on camera that way and I leave looking like a celebrity, even when I do a more natural beauty look, it makes them want what I have. You have the exact same power to do that and create a brand for yourself and monetize lifestyle marketing. It is not just an urban legend. I do it. It's how I get to be with my grandson. One of the unique things about Motives is we are a highly recognized prestige brand that is affordable and 100% driven by an independent sales force. What that means is we do not pay for any type of advertising whatsoever at the corporate level. All of our advertising is done through word of mouth. We get a lot of editorial spread because of our innovative packaging and world-class products that are not only best-selling, but award-winning. Several of our products are featured in magazines that you know, trust, and read on a regular and consistent basis, probably since you were at least a preteen, and if you were a late bloomer, maybe high school or college, okay? So let's talk about another key feature that makes Motives different. We have a different marketing structure. This here is the typical marketing structure. So I'm going to give you some background again from the world of Tamira. This is the horizontal marketing structure, okay? So when I worked in the world of banking, the person at the top, let's say that is the regional manager, and then they would have a bunch of market managers and then district managers and then branch managers down here. So we're going to say this is branch manager. We'll say this is district, and this is the market manager, okay? So each one of us market managers, branch managers had our own team and our own branch that we were responsible for the profit and loss. We all were competing with each other. One of my very good friends managed a branch right around the corner from me. That's because our branch was deemed to be similar in certain respects. We would share best practices with each other, but we would only give each other 70-75% of the story. Why? Because we were in competition for our annual bonus. We as managers did not show up every day for our base salary. We showed up for our annual bonus, which in many cases could potentially double your base, and you're looking at a six-figure income. So we would work all year long for that annual bonus. And the way that annual bonus was given out, everybody was stacked ranked. And based on where you fell in the ranking, that's where you got your percentage of the pool. And there could only be one number one. So we were all in competition. It's not necessarily the most healthy environment, and one of the reasons that I got out. What J.R. Ridinger did is very, very key. It's very unique. What he did was he flipped it. And he came up with a vertical marketing structure that encourages teamwork. Everyone receives 100% credit for sales and volume generated, and earning potential is not determined by position. You can come in, and if you have a better network, if you work harder, whatever you do to make more money than me, I'm going to be very happy for you. You won't see me complain, okay? Because 100% of 100% is what? 100%. So we're all working together, and in the next few slides, we're going to show you how that plays out, okay? So there's 3 ways to earn income with the unfranchised business. Number 1, you can earn cash back. You earn cash back from your online purchases and from your customers' online purchases. You earn retail profits. That's buying low and selling high. As Beryl mentioned earlier, you buy at wholesale and you sell to your customer at retail. The difference is your gross retail profit. You create those customers online and in person, and you offer multiple products and services, not just Motives. I sell skincare, I sell vitamins, I sell whatever they need. You got what I got what you want, I got what you need, okay? And you earn 30 to 50% gross retail profit. Most companies, it's only 20 to 25%. And the earning the residual income is what most of us are here for, to develop and mentor 2 teams of beauty advisors, and you can earn $300 to $3,600 per week per business development center. So there are 5 steps to building your unfranchised business as a Motives beauty advisor. There's actually 2 options. The first option is just 1 step, and that is applying to become a sales representative. There's no subscription fee, no shop.com site, so I really don't understand why you would do that. Buy product at unfranchised cost and earn retail profit. Cannot participate in a management performance compensation plan and earn commissions. And bottom line, you have no leverage. Without leverage, you will not create a 6-figure income. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but I'm going to be transparent and tell you. I have never seen anybody walk across that stage for recognition who was a sales rep that was earning 6 figures. And achieved any type of rank within the company, because basically what you've done is you've created a job. And you know what? We love you where you're at. If that's where you're at, that's fine. But most people, when I sit down with them and they talk to me about being a sales rep, and I ask them, well, what are your financial goals? How much money are you looking to make? Then what your goals are does not match up with this position that you are applying for. Let's talk about the position that matches up with what it is that you have for your financial goals for you and your family. Okay. And so that's where this comes in. These are the 5 steps to apply as an unfranchised owner. Your subscription fee is $149.95. You get your Motives Cosmetics website. You get access to our back office with the ability to purchase all exclusive product at unfranchised cost. And it includes your shop.com as well as your back office, and ability to accumulate volume towards your commission with no month. Okay. One thing you will not see online like you see with other companies is people burning the midnight oil at the end of the month and doing all these flash sales. We don't do that because we have a 12-month look back, as you will see. Okay, so when you start your unfranchised business, you actually get 3 business development centers. For this demonstration, we're only going to focus on 1. And so just remember 1, 2, and left, right. Okay. So there is the Beauty Advisor Starter Kit, which is $149.95 plus tax. So you're basically paying that subscription fee. You get your Motives order forms and catalogs. You get a Motives brush set and a collection of our top selling products. This kit is not a way to start for $149.95. Your startup costs, regardless of which kit that you get, are going to be at minimum $400, and I'm going to explain to you why. This kit is for you if you are looking to get started with a custom blend kit or any of our professional palettes, or you want to customize your startup kit. But this is not a startup kit in and of itself. It is the gateway. It's going to take care of that subscription fee as I described. You are going to get some free product with it, but you still need to purchase some product to go along with this kit to complete the 5 steps to starting your unfranchised business with Motives. Okay. The other option is, and I don't know. Okay. So the other option is a kit that is $399.95. And that kit is going to be your best option. It is not a customizable package. However, it's going to have our best-selling product in there that has that works on all skin tones, and product that will move and create customers who need to buy consumable product from you, who are, for example, our 10 years younger spray. They're gonna run out of that, and they're gonna run out of it within 30 to 45 days. Okay. And they're gonna need to come back to you to get it because they can't get it without you. So step 2 is to create BV, and that is business volume. How you're going to create that is by hosting a retail event through Shopping Advisor and through social media. Okay. Social media, you're going to demonstrate you using the product. Your personal use is going to be the #1 way that you sell product. You're also going to have online parties and online shopping. It's also where your customer sales can come from, as well as the auto ship program and relationship and lifestyle marketing, by just demonstrating how the business is working in your life. Step 3 is to qualify. So that $399 kit is going to qualify you. The $149.95 kit does not qualify your business, and that's why it is not your be-all end-all starting kit. You still need to come up with another 200 volume to qualify your business with the $149.95. And the best way to do that is with a custom blend kit, with some skincare packages, with professional palettes, or like I said, your own individual customized order that totals at least 200 volume to qualify your business. Otherwise, you are stuck at step 1 in creating and establishing your business. Okay. So you must capitalize or qualify your business with the 200 volume. That's going to open your left and right BV banks, and that's of our exclusive products, and your IBV, which are affiliate product banks. Once you've done this, your business development center will begin to accumulate volume. You can do this by investing in a Motives kit and or accumulating retail sales. So if your plan is to accumulate retail sales, you need to have a list of about 100 people, because you're going to invite people to either an online or in-home event. I recommend running both concurrently. And the goal is for 30 to show up, 10 to invite 30, 10 show up and spend $100 each. Okay. If you don't have that, if you don't have a date, your best option is to start with a kit, the Fast Start Kit for $399.95. That's going to qualify your business. Options to qualify: you can hand select your favorite products to build your own kit, as we discussed. You can complete a home assessment and choose product you would purchase for your family and your household over the next 3 to 6 months. Host a Motives event, secure orders via catalog. We have to present you with the options. I'm just going to tell you what the most popular option is, what most people do, and that is the Fast Start Kit is going to be your best bet to qualify. Now, if you are a salon owner, a professional makeup artist, any of those things, if you have anyone who has an established customer base, then yes, starting with the $149.95 kit will work for you, because you are going to have more options to actually qualify your business. So as we've already discussed, the Fast Start program is $399 plus tax in your state, and it includes your application and subscription fee, as well as you get 300 volume worth of cosmetics, 100 more than the 200 that you need. You get your Motives catalogs and order forms. You get the Motives briefcase, which is a very hot item, and 2 months of your back office service is included in that. Step 4 is to activate. You know what that means is you're going to personally partner, which is another word for sponsoring, and place one qualified unfranchised owner in your left and right organizations to be eligible to earn commissions. So in this case, on your left, you have Stacy, and on your right, you have Kate. Step 5 is to teach, manage, and support others. Okay, so now Stacy and Kate are leading to other people. Stacy has put on her left a stay-at-home mom, and on her right, Sarah. Kate on her left has a salon owner, and on her right, Jen. And she's going to teach them and support them, and also completing the 5 steps to starting your unfranchised business: apply, create, qualify, and activate. Remember, people lead to people. So up here you have your senior partner, so whoever invited you and their upline. And so now you've got the stay-at-home mom has led to Jessica, and you've got Sarah who's led to Kelly, Matt, and Dave, and your senior partner has gone ahead and sponsored Matt underneath the bottom of Stacy's organization. So we have people placement that is very unique. This is the vertical versus horizontal structure at play. And we also have Erica being placed down underneath Kate's organization as an option as well. And let me go back. The volume from from Erica flows up to Christy, to Jen, to Kate, to you, and all the way up to your senior partner. So we share 100% of the people. We share 100% of the volume. We do not have any levels. We have no breakaways, okay? It is 100% of 100% equals 100% from the bottom, which is infinity, all the way to the tippy top. Okay, and so now we have your senior partner coming in and putting Lisa underneath Matt. And again, where does that volume go? All the way up. All the way up. Okay. So our tracking system, as I already said, searches daily to infinity. It's going to track purchases and sales made by you, your customers, and your team. 100% of 100% is 100%. That volume is going down, the search to infinity, and the volume is going to come all the way back up. That went too fast. Oh, I guess it does go that fast. Okay, so you can see the volume just flows all the way up, and it is a beautiful thing, let me tell you. So there are some ongoing business activities. This is a real bona fide business, okay? You have to have, we're not saying you have to have a garage full of inventory, but if you really want to sell product, especially on a one-to-one basis, and truly bring the beauty counter to the home, you do want to have a few items on hand for people to touch, see, and feel. Because after all, they're not being inundated with commercials and radio spots and ads all over the place. So they may need to see, touch, and feel the product in order to buy it. And it makes you a better beauty advisor. You're of more value when you know the product, are using the product, have it on hand, and have seen it on a variety of skin tones and skin types. Okay. So those ongoing business activities include your unfranchised auto ship, that is 50 volume per month, 10 IBV, and your unfranchised management system. So 50 volume per month in the world of motives can be a skincare value kit. It can be, that's about 3-4 of our Fiber Lush mascaras every month. Okay. That's all it takes from a BV standpoint. 10 IBV, you can do a couple bottles of our pH normalizer, which is a toner. And that will take care of your unfranchised, of your IBV. You can do 3 or 4 packets of our makeup remover wipes, and that will take care of your IBV. Okay, and then your $20 unfranchised management system, I gladly pay that every month because organization is not necessarily my best forte. I do like things to be organized, but I move very fast. And so the system is tracking a lot of things and reporting for me and makes my life a lot easier. The other thing is, you really don't have a business if you're not retailing, right? You need to have customers. So you $200 per quarter. It's every 3 months. It's not a calendar quarter. Every 3 months based upon your start date to customers. Okay, $200 is fairly easy. So my quarter just started a week ago today, last Saturday. And I hit that $200 sales requirement, I think, on Wednesday. Okay. Now I do have an established customer base, but $200 of makeup is not a lot. Okay. It's nothing to stress out about. It's very easy to do, especially when you're talking about like skincare and that, because you get a lot of BV to cost. Okay. And then there's your annual renewal. You renew your unfranchised business subscription annually at $99.95. So here's our disclaimer, okay? Basically, it works like this. None of us is more special or important than the other. We all bring our own set of talents and gifts to the business. And what we get out of the business is going to be based upon how much time, effort, and basically our ability to be coached to be successful. So you can fail. The number one way that people fail in this business is they just quit. They're not coachable, and they try to create their own way of doing it. They don't follow the plan. Those of us who follow the plan succeed. You don't have to be brilliant. I'm proof of that. So how are commissions earned? Both BV and IBV are tracked daily, and commissions are calculated weekly. We get paid commission weekly, not monthly. So the system, again, does that infinity search. And then when your BV hits 1,200 on both your left and right banks, that is a $300 check. When your IBV hits 1,200 on each side, it's a separate $300 check. And at 2,400 and 2,400, it's 300. At 3,600 and 3,600, it is another 300. And at 5,000 and 5,000, it is 600, making your total for BV 1,500 and your total for IBV 1,500. So your total weekly potential is $3,000 per business development center. As your organization expands, the frequency of commissions earned increases until it occurs weekly. So the system is doing that infinity search, and the BV is coming up. So is the IBV, and it's just going to keep going faster and faster until it happens weekly. When it starts to happen weekly, you can do what we call a re-entry, which we will get to in a second. So placement of business volume. This is very, very unique, okay? So if you have an order of 400 BV to place, you can place that volume into the business development center of individuals that you have personally sponsored. In this case, Matt. So when you put that 400 BV in Matt, it flows up to Jessica, to the stay-at-home mom. I don't know why we didn't give her a name, to Stacy, as well as to you. So you still benefit from it. You lose nothing by placing that volume into Matt, okay? So you can help your people get paid. Same with a volunteer at an NPO, I guess. The $400 is going up, 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 and coming back to you. What you give away, you always get to keep. Okay, so you give that volume away, you place it at the bottom of the organization, and everyone benefits 100% of 100%. It's completely magical. You can help your people get paid. How are management bonuses earned? Each time you and a business development center in your left and right sales organization completes the BD commission cycle in the same week, you receive a management bonus of $600. Okay, so if you hit 5,000 and 5,000, Stacy hits 5,000 and 5,000, and Jen hits 5,000 and 5,000, you can earn a management bonus of $600, making your total earnings from BV weekly per business development center $3,600. You can earn more income with that re-entry. As I said, when you start, you get 3 business development centers, and each has a weekly earning potential of $3,600. Okay. Doing that infinity search, and you have your 3, and the volume is coming up. When they get maxed out, you can do a re-entry. Okay. Now, until you do that re-entry, you have a total weekly earning potential of $10,800. For many people, that is enough. There are some that they just don't think that's enough. And so that's where you can open additional business development centers. Okay. So each business development center is tapped out. They're capped at $3,600, but you can make additional income by placing an infinite number of business development centers in depth in your organization. So here you're getting tapped out and tapped out, and you can go down underneath. Instead of building it out to the side, you're going underneath your existing organization and supporting it from the bottom up. So the reason this is in place is so that the person at the top is not making all the money off of the efforts of the other people, not supporting them, and they're not getting paid. So you're supporting your people in multiple ways. One, by placing people underneath them. You can place volume underneath them, and you can go ahead and start building additional business development centers underneath them. So if you're going to make more money from the system, you're going to help more people. That's basically what it boils down to, and why I love this plan so much. Okay. And so there you are building down there. You still have to build your right and your left, and the volume still flows up to everyone, including your original business development centers. It may be a lot to digest right now, but when it hits you, you are going to tear it up, because you will really just understand, like, this is amazing. So let's talk about the highlights of the unfranchised business. Number 1, you get to convert spending into earning with the shopping annuity. Number 2, you earn immediate retail profits and cash back. Number 3, you earn 100% credit for all volume. Number 4, it's month-to-month accrual of group volume for 365 days. No more going back to 0 at the end of the month. That's a hard life. You get volume and people placement and unlimited income potential through additional business development centers. Absolutely amazing. So what do you do from here? You can register as a preferred customer, and I know several of my guests have already taken care of this step. You register to earn cash back and try our exclusive brands. You can book a follow-up, schedule an appointment to get your questions answered, and or start a trial run. And you can also establish your unfranchised business, convert your own spending into earning, and build your shopping annuity. On Wednesday, I would love to invite you. We show the shopping portal tour, the shopping annuity portal tour, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. It's at 10 p.m. to accommodate our West Coast folks who will be getting in from home. And you'll discover how families across the globe are turning their regular spending into $300 a month. We use a separate system, but it's very similar, where you can watch the presentation on your mobile phone, laptop, or desktop. And then we also will be heading to Miami in early February for our annual World Conference, which is a life-changing event. And at this point, I will be honest with you, I would rather see you spend the $200 on your World Conference ticket, your flight and hotel room, than actually purchase any type of Fast Start kit. I don't want your money. I want your belief. And we're gonna get your belief if we can get you to Miami. So that concludes our presentation for today. Definitely thank you and appreciate you for both your time and your open mind and listening to this presentation. My personal advice to you is to do what I call marinate on it. Get back with the person who invited you, get your questions answered, at the very least registered as a preferred customer, because it's 100% free. And just look at it with an open mind and think about, what do you really have to lose? Because if it's not this, you need to do something. The only way to make it through an economic downturn is through entrepreneur. It's the only way to take control of your future and destiny, is to be an entrepreneur. I know of at least 3 people who in the last 4 months have been told that their position would be eliminated. The location that they were working out of was going to be closed. Luckily for 2 out of the 3, they already had a plan B in place. 1 did not, okay? I know a story of sisters, 3 of them. 2 started their business with Market America nearly 20 years ago. 1 did not and just learned that her position was being eliminated and she has no plan B. So if not Motives, if not Market America, I implore you, I urge you to take a look at something. We, of course, always have a home and heart and mind open for you here at our family. With that, you enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great day.